Okay, I'm back. You might notice that I have a different shirt on. It's Christmas Day. Today is Christmas Day, 2020. I'm shooting my video here over a series of days. Like I said, I needed a co-host. It would have been smoother. I could have knocked out an hour easy. We could have gone over the nose, boom, 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 and all that. But with the COVID and all that, I just can't do it. So I got to come down here and shoot it. Whenever I have time and whenever I get my thoughts together and all that. But that's just how it is. I'm just going to have to make do. But getting back to a little bit of breeding, and I only want to, I don't want to get too technical. But if you get a strain, a pretty good strain, you're going to pay like $100 or $200. And they're regular seeds, and you want to breed them. What you do is you just grow them all out. You look for the best male there out of the bunch, and you take a couple females out of there that you like, your best ones, and you breed them. And you'll have more seeds than you can use the rest of your life. You'll have a lot of seeds. You can share them with friends or, wherever the law is in your state. I don't know what it is. But that's the easy way to do it. My F1, my night train, that's the same thing. That's all regular seeds. That's really all I work with is regular seeds. Right now, I can do feminized and all that, but you start selling those and one person gets a hermaphrodite and it's all over the internet that you're a hack. So I'm not going to start out with feminized seeds. I can S1 them if I want. If I want to do it, I'll do it. Maybe down the line I'll do it. But what you do, you take my night train, you take 10 seeds or 12 seeds, grow them all out, find your best male. And I kind of told you earlier how to do that, just strong stem, internodes close together, not too stringy. Rub the stem if it smells good, it's got nice big leaves. It's a sturdy stem, boom, that's a winner. And then cross that with a couple of females, out of the pack of 10 or 12. And that's it, you got seeds. That's the easiest way to do it, the easiest way to save money, and, that's how it's done. Okay, I think we got about 30 minutes, or what is it, the 25 minutes until the celebration, till 2021, and the big Peloton. Whew. Oh man, I'm looking at this fruit cake. Am I really going to eat a piece of this? Again, here's where I need a co-host, slip her a couple bucks and tell her, hey, take off a piece and eat it, give it a try. But I'm going to do it, I don't know, maybe I'm going to order pizza after that, we'll wash it down with pizza. But what other subject can I talk about? The prison thing. I went on and on about that. I put almost a half hour of that in there, and it could be a 3-hour show on just that, what happens. But I just wanted to show or tell you what it was like back in the day when you got caught, because we were all taking a risk. And you really couldn't even tell anyone you were growing. I told like a handful of people, not even a handful. When people ask where I got the pot, this high grade pot, I said, well, I know a guy that's growing. It was always, I know a guy. And no one was ever allowed to come over to my house. Back in the day, you had a beeper. I get the number, I call it back, and and you couldn't trace the number. So, they couldn't call you back really, so, you could keep them, away from your house and everything. And that's what I did. But, as quiet as I was, and how I tried to keep it, out of my house, and try to keep people away from my house, and I did, I still got caught. I got ratted on by a guy that got caught, and I knew his wife and I knew him and this and that, and they gave him, the 3-person deal. I know another guy, he ratted out. I don't know if I was number 2 or number 3, but we were always looking over our shoulder. It was tough back in those days, and it probably is now in illegal states. I know Florida, one plant is a felony, and I think it's the same thing in Texas. But back in the day when nothing was legal, you couldn't trust anyone, and like I said, that's how I had to breed. I had to breed on my own. I couldn't buy seeds anywhere really. I mean, I think the first seed companies were in Amsterdam or, in Europe. I know I was ordering seeds there first, and then I think I started ordering somewhere here where they openly advertised, like in the late 90s or 2000s or something like that. But I got a lot of Subcool stuff. I got Kelly Connection probably in 2007. I got the BC Bud Depot about the same time, and I got other ones. I had Nirvana, I had Barney's. In fact, I remember Barney's when he used to have regular seeds, but he doesn't have regular seeds anymore. And I know they all have feminine seeds, and they're easier to grow, and you always have a female. But they also do that to protect their genetics, because if they put out regular seeds, then you can breed with them, and then you really don't need them. So good breeder knows that he's not going to breed with feminine seeds. So at Barney's you can't even find a regular seed anymore, and a lot of the other companies are doing the same thing. In fact, I don't really trust a company that sells the same plant seeded, regular seed and feminized seeds. As some guy back there, he's one here, one there, I don't know what he's doing, and I should trust the bigger companies, but maybe down the line it will. I'm just going to worry about myself. But anyhow, that's just a little bit about breeding. I hope I didn't confuse you too much. Leave the breeding to me, all right? Just leave the breeding to me. Let me breed plants. Let me show you what the seeds are like when I grow them out. And if you want to buy them, buy them. If not, go somewhere else. Perfectly fine with me. There's probably 1,000 seed companies out there, and I'm just one little guy, that's going to work on one strain a year, maybe 2. But I want to throw my hat in the ring. I was around, in the old days. I paid the price. But I'm going to continue to do it, and let's take a break, a thinking break.